Alrighty, you guys. Now, this is a video on how to start your coffee shop, setting up your calendar. Now, the goal here is that we're going to set up your calendar towards success. So, our objective in this video is to pretty much plan out your day-to-day activities in an appropriate manner, so that you can be able to know what to expect day by day, and on a right time frame on setting up your schedule. So, what we're going to actually use towards setting up our schedule, you can actually use any application, but for this video, we're going to use Google Calendar, which I find to be much more convenient. As you know, Google Calendar, more than likely you may have that on your phone, so that adds more convenience as far as setting up your schedule. So we're just going to go to Google's Calendar right over here, and as we can see, we have a March 2021, and today, as we're recording this is actually February 23rd. So it's always good to plan days ahead, weeks ahead, so you can be able to at least know what to expect that you're going to be doing around that time frame. So as we can see here, we're gonna start planning our time. So we have, okay, March 1st, March 31st, and oh look, March 1st, first day of woman. Let me just click to see what this is. Oh, okay, first day of Women's History Month. So it's a holiday on this day here. Alrighty, so now let's just assume that your sleep schedule is, let's say you go to bed around like 10 p.m., wake up at around, like, say 6 a.m., right? So 10 p.m., 6 a.m. Alrighty, so now what should we do on your first day of March? First day of March, how do we start March strong? Let's make March the best March you will ever have in your life, right? Okay, so this is how we're going to approach it already. So we're looking right here, it says 9 a.m. So let's just say you wake up at 6 a.m., you take yourself a shower, you brush your teeth, you check on your kids, and maybe you decide to just, watch some YouTube videos or whatever. So let's say, okay, let's say that your day starts at 9 a.m. So let's make your schedule where it's a 9 to 5, but at your time. You know what I'm saying? So it's your schedule, your time. So let's say from 9 a.m. Let's put here, I'm gonna click on this empty spot here. Boom, click add a title already. So what should we do for March 1st? Well, March 1st, let's say, how about we start building your personal credit, right? Maybe your credit is probably shot, or your personal credit is probably, not high enough. So let's just say, well, let's start building your credit. So we're going to put here, we're going to put build your personal credit. Alrighty, so if March 1st this is the day for you to start building your credit score all the way to the max. Okay, so now let's just say around this time frame, let's say that you should start building your credit, or at least participate in building your credit from 9 a.m. to, let's give yourself 2 hours. So within this 2-hour time frame, when it comes to building your personal credit, this is the time you want to use towards learning about credits, learning about credit scores, learn about ways to build your credit fast. Just learn everything that you need to know, how the score works, utilization, learning how to apply for the credit cards that you'll more than likely qualify for, and everything you need to know about building your personal credit. This is the 2-hour time that you want to devote yourself towards, right? So we have from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. build your personal credit score. We click on save. Bam, here it is. Now build your personal credit, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. March 1st. Cool. Alrighty, so now you still have the rest of the day. So from 9 to 11, now let's just say from 11 to like 1 p.m., you can just, whatever you want to do. If you want to work out, relax, or anything, that's fine, because those 2 hours that you're going to put in is going to be intense 2 hours to know everything you need to know about building your personal credit. Okay, good. So now, assuming that you're going to take a 2-hour break within this time frame, okay, so let's put something for 1 p.m. because we're going to make you start March very strong. So 1 p.m. let's put, so what's some productive things we can have you do on this time? Well, while working on your personal credit, we can also look towards building your business credit. So we're going to put build your business credit. And the same thing applies here. Basically, you want to learn about how to build your business credit, learn about how to build it much more fast and effectively, how to go about even creating an EIN number for your coffee shop, so you can start building so your company can start having some credit history. So we're going to pretty much put from 1 p.m. to, let's say, 3 p.m. So you're going to go 2 hours learning everything you need to learn about building your personal credit within 2 hours. So this is how we're going to maximize your time. It's all about maximizing your time and learning everything you need to know in a short amount of time frame, so you can be able to take the appropriate action in order to achieve success. That's how you approach starting and growing your business, and also yourself as well. So boom. So March 1st, this is going to be the day for you to just learn everything you need to learn about building your personal credit and everything you need to learn about building your business credit. So that's your day for March 1st. Cool. Great. Now, March 2nd, that's going to be on a Tuesday already. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set your schedule for 9 a.m. So what can we do for you for Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021? How do we start the second day strong? Well, anything regarding finance would be great. Let's look into creating a business account for your coffee shop, right? So 9 a.m., what you should do is create a business account. Alrighty, so create a business account. Now, how long should that take you? Let's just put 2 hours, just so that you can have that time to just learn everything you need to learn about it. Because applying for a business account is not, it doesn't take much of a long process, but everything you need to know, you want to know all your options. You want to maximize your time to know everything you should know about it and proceed creating your business account. So we're going to say, let's say from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., 2 hours. Good. See? So you click Tuesday, March 2nd, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is an event. You can either use event, task, or reminder, but I just click on the event. It'll still do the same thing. Great, cool. Now create a business account 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Alrighty. Now, what about from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.? Alrighty. So once you create yourself a business account, that's if you have the right documents. More than likely, you may also need to get the right documents before you can even create your business account. Now, the next thing we could probably put for you to do today is create yourself an LLC. So we're going to get yourself an LLC for your coffee shop. So from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., we're going to say create an LLC. And LLC. Boom. That's from 1 p.m. to, let's say, 3 p.m. So 2 hours there. March 2nd. Great. Alrighty, you guys. So we're looking pretty good. So you're March 1st, you're going to be building your credits. You're going to be building your business credit. March 2nd, you're going to be creating a business account, and you're going to be creating an LLC. So the first day of March is all about building yourself, building your business. The second day is all about creating things. Just that sounds nice, actually. Creating things. Alrighty. So what are some other things you might need to do? Well, while you're creating an LLC, how about we do a little overtime, right? So once you create your LLC, let's make it from 3 to 5. I'm going to do a little overtime for you on Tuesday. You're also going to need to get articles of organization. Articles of organization. Alrighty. So get articles of organization. So let's say 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Alrighty, so get articles of organization. This will allow you to conduct your business in the state where your business is at. So the LLC is just for the protection of yourself and the business, and to get the articles of organization is the permission to be able to do the business at the state in which you live in. So that's basically the difference. Alrighty, so overtime with getting get articles of organization. Alrighty, so we're looking good. First day is looking good. Second day is looking good. And this is the fun part, you guys. You want to have fun with this. When you're creating and another thing is when you're creating your schedule, right? Now, sometimes when the day comes that you have to do the schedule, and there may be times where something may have popped up. Let's just say, for example, on March 1st, 9 a.m., your intentions is to build your start learning how to build your personal credit. So let's just say something inconvenient happened. Maybe your car broke down, or maybe something with your kids, or some inconvenience occurred along that way. Now, when an inconvenience occurs, what you want to do is you want to reschedule your your missed activity. So if you're supposed to build your personal credit from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and something inconvenient happened at that time, then you want to just reschedule that either for like later on that day, or for the next day, or try to squeeze it in for the next day or the next following day. So this will happen a lot, especially like if you have a lot of things going on. So don't be afraid to not get it done on that day. You can always reschedule it, but make sure you reschedule it and complete it as soon as possible. Alrighty, good. So now let's work on to March 3rd. So what we're gonna do for you on March 3rd. March 3rd is gonna be a great day for you guys here. Okay, so March 3rd, we're gonna say, how about look for loan opportunities. Now, and this is what I love about creating schedules, right? See, the thing is, you want to put yourself to work first. You want to put yourself. You don't want to. It's like it's more better for you to put yourself to put yourself to work rather than for you to actually go to work and let someone put you to work. You see, because you want to start getting yourself in the habit of forcing yourself to get the things done at this specific time and get it out the way. Alrighty, so for March 3rd, we're gonna say look for a loan opportunity. So I'm gonna just put that there and I'll tell you more about that. Look for loan opportunities. Hope my spelling is not getting out of place. So we're gonna put this for 9 a.m. and this 9 a.m. is gonna go towards 11 a.m. So 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Look for loan opportunities, save. Now, the purpose of looking for loan opportunities is for that you want to be able to look for all the ways you could be able to finance your business. You want to look for all the available options as far as how you can be able to get the money you need and get the resources that you need in order to effectively launch your coffee shop. So that's what look for a loan opportunity is basically about, just looking for all your financial options. If you were to fall short, and you can, at least have the knowledge to know, okay, I'm short of money and I need just about $10,000 more in order to effectively market myself. I can just go here to get the money and continue growing my my coffee shop. So it's always good to look for loan opportunities so you can know your options. It's all about looking for your options. So, okay, so now from 9 to 11 a.m. So what we're going to have for the rest of the day? Well, let's say around 1 p.m. We're going to say build a strategy for saving money. Very important, you guys. Build a strategy for saving money. Build a strategy for saving money. We're going to say 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I just like to give yourself 2 hours so you can just learn everything you need to learn about it and take the appropriate action that's needed. Now, build a strategy for saving money. Now, the reason why this is important is because you always want to be thinking about, saving your money so that you can be able to position yourself in a way to where you can be able to establish your business, right? So you can technically start your business with little to no money, but you will have more options when you have more money saved. So you could be able to, like, for example, let's just say if there was like a location that required a little bit more cash, if you have money saved up, you could be able to you have the option of going to that location because you saved up your money. So the purpose of really saving up money, honestly, is just for you to have more available options and more opportunities to take on. That's all. So it's always good to have some money saved up, and also too for yourself, if something for a rainy day as well, but mostly just for having more options, So now what's the next thing? All right, so March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is looking pretty good so far. It's looking pretty steady. You can flex it as you like. Now for March 4th, we're going to probably put, for 9 a.m., we're going to say research competitors. So this is actually very important as well. We're going to research competitors. Research competitors. Now we're going to research competitors from 9 a.m. This could be an all-day thing, actually, to be honest. This could definitely be an all-day thing because this is not no 2-hour thing. You need to really know who your competitors are, how they're operating, what's their marketing tactics. You want to learn everything about them as much as possible. You want to find out what's their what's their weakness and be able to capitalize off of their weakness. So I would like for this to be an all-day thing for you guys, to be honest. So let's make this 9 to 5. Alrighty, so Thursday March 4th, you're gonna be researching your competitors all day. So what does this involves? Basically, this involves you identifying who your potential competitors are gonna be. Take a little research, see their operation structure, look at some reviews. Look at go to Google Maps, check out some of the reviews and see what the people complaints are and see what the reviews are like, and then see what you can offer, and that will make you more able to beat your competition. So and as far as coffee shop is concerned, I think the most important thing is going to be the interior design and the customer service. So you want to kind of see if you can add some kind of like nuance to your coffee shop as far as the interior design aspect is concerned. So that would be your 9 to 5 right there. So you create your own 9 to 5. Don't work for a 9 to 5 unless you have to, and then you start saving money. All right. So now now March 5th, we're gonna put for here. Sorry, you guys. Let me just get my notes here because it's a lot to write down. Alrighty, for March 5th, what we're gonna actually put for 9 a.m. is we're gonna put write mission statement for business plan. So for March 5th, we're going to put right over here. March 5th, you're going to write yourself a mission statement. Write mission statement for a business plan. Write mission statement for business plan. So how long should this take for you to do something like this? Well, mission statement, if we're just writing a mission statement, it doesn't have to take that long, but we'll just put 2 hours for you guys here. I think 2 hours will be fine. Because within that 2 hour, you're not just only writing a mission statement, but you're also thinking deeply about your approach on how you're going to grow your coffee shop, So from 9 to 11, write mission statement for business, save, voila, boom. Look at this. Look at this calendar. It's just looking very productive. This is a calendar of a CEO, you guys. This is a CEO calendar. This is essentially what you want to see on your calendar before you start your day. And you want to tackle these things in advance. You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait until you need cash to start building your credit. That's the worst time to that's the worst position to be in, is when you need cash, but you haven't built your credit that would enable you to get the cash if you needed it, you see? So you want to do these things. And that's usually the challenge that a lot of people have, is that we usually, as humans, right, we usually tend to wait until when we need something, then we go and get it. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing to do. That's more like you're moving like I would say like like you're moving backwards. What you want to do is, even when you don't need it, you need to get it in advance. So even if you don't need a cash now, you still need to move as if you need cash now. You see what I'm saying? Or yeah, so you always want to do things in advance. You don't want to wait until when you need it, then you start looking for it. Alrighty, so for March 5th, we have a write mission statement for business plan from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Alrighty, so what else next are we going to be writing here? So since we're going to be writing on our business plan, let's say from 1 p.m. Oops. Alrighty, let's say from 1 p.m. From 1 p.m. we're gonna say write executive summary for business plan. Now, write executive summary for business plan. How many hours are we going to give you guys for that? Well, we'll just give you 2 hours, just because everything is 2 hours, okay? Everything is 2 hours for you guys. Alrighty, so March 5th, you guys are going to write business statement for your business plan, and also that same day, you're going to write an executive summary for your business plan. So that's how you usually go about writing your business plan. You want to do little by little. You don't want to try to write everything all in one day. That's almost impossible. You need to be able to little by little build your business plan until you have a long, detailed, and well-organized business plan that will essentially get you the loan that you need when the time comes. Alrighty, so now what else do we need to write in our calendar here? What else can we provide? Alrighty, so that's it for March 5th. All right, so and this is actually pretty cool, because Monday to Friday, you can do this. So Monday starts on the 1st and Friday ends on the 5th. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, that'll be your day. You guys' days off. So Saturday and Sunday, you guys relax, you go chill, go work out, spend time with your family, spend time with your kids, spend time with your friends, and give your mom a call and give your dad a call, and don't procrastinate on your relationships. Make sure you maintain your relationships during these entrepreneur times. Okay, you don't want to, you know, disappear on everybody and everyone's wondering where are you at, like, you know. So give everybody a call and check up on them. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go back here. Now this is week 1, right? Actually, let me see something. Okay. Alrighty, yep. So now we're gonna go to the next week. Next week, boom. But let me see how it looks like if I put it as a month. Look at that. So when you put it as a month, this is what we have created so far. March 1st, March 2nd, March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Looking pretty good already. Now we're going to go to March 8th, right? Okay, cool. 8th is where we're going for. Alrighty, so Monday. Alright, back at it again. Alright, so now we're going to look here. We're going to put. Alright, so what we're going to do for March 8th. Alright, so March 8th, we're going to. Let's say we're going to look for potential places to house your coffee shop. Alrighty, so look for potential places to house your coffee shop. All right, so we're going to put that time from, well, let me see. Look for potential places to house your coffee shop. You know, this could be an all-day activity, honestly, because I would say one of the best ways to look for places is to just, you know, you can actually go on like I forgot what the websites are called, but you can actually find like commercial properties. You can actually find local properties that are available for rent. But it's going to be more complex than that, because what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're placing your coffee shop in a place where it makes sense. So I'm thinking like what universities, colleges, even suburb areas where there's a lot of foot traffic, if that even makes sense. So let's just say I want to say this has to be an all-day activity, because finding the location for your coffee shop is very important actually. So we're gonna make that a 9 to 5. Okay, so 9 to 5. Look for potential places to house your coffee shop. Great. Now for Tuesday on March 9th, 2021, what are we gonna do on Tuesday on March 9th? All right, so on March 9th, let's say we're gonna price hunt on Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna price hunt on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp for coffee shop equipments. So let me actually write that down. So we're going to price hunt on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp for coffee shop equipment. Okay, great. I like to spell check my stuff, make sure everything is spelled right, because sometimes I tend to just type really fast. Okay, price hunt on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp for coffee shop equipments. Great. So we're going to put that between, let's say, from 9 a.m. to, let's make this one. I feel like this one should be more of a longer task. So we're going to probably say this should last from 9 a.m. to like maybe 1 p.m. And I'm going to explain why too. Alrighty, so price hunt on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp for coffee shop equipments. Now, when it comes to looking for the equipments, you know, you have many options as far as where you can get your coffee shop supplies and tools and equipment, such as Marketplace, eBay, OfferUp, or also Amazon. I forgot to put the Amazon there too. So, you know, when you go on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to be looking to see if anybody has any coffee supplies that are available, and you know that's when you begin negotiating the right price that you will want for the material. You can also check on eBay to see what are the prices going for coffee supplies, and also you can check on OfferUp for coffee for equipment as well, and also you can check on Amazon too, Amazon as well. Alrighty, so as you can see here, we have 1, 2. Okay, now for March 10th, and this is the reality, you guys. Okay, this is the reality. You have to set yourself a schedule. You have to set yourself a schedule and be committed towards the schedule that you set, so that you can be able to take on the right actions and be able to start seeing progress in achieving your success. Okay, so now what's the next thing we're gonna do here? So we're gonna say so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna on March 10th, what we're gonna do is we're gonna negotiate with commercial property owners. So on 9, we're gonna put negotiate with property owners. Now, how long would that take? That won't take that long, really and truly. I think we'll just put that for like let's put that 9 to like 12. So negotiate with property owners. Basically, this is all about so let's just say on March 8th, as we can see right here where it says look for potential places to house your coffee shop. So let's assume that you got some leads, you got some places that you're thinking about putting your coffee shop at. Now on March 10th, you can negotiate with the property owners and say, hey, you know, what's the best price you could do, or you can find out what terms, you know, is available as far as, you know, the leasing agreement, and just being able to just come to a good deal that will be beneficial for you and also same time beneficial for the property owners. And you always want to make sure that you have more than one location, so that you have some leverage as far as like being able to negotiate lower price, you know, because if you only have one location, then you're less likely to negotiate because that's the only one place you have. So you want to make sure you have like 3, 4, 5, and tell all of them, hey, what's the best price you can do? And if you can't do that price, then, you know, adios, you know. And you just want to you want to make sure you're moving in that direction. All right, so now what's the next thing? Okay, so now for we could include some more activities here. Let me see if anything is applicable. Well, yeah, we probably could. All right, so on March 10th, so after you negotiate with some property owners, right? Now from 1 p.m., let's say from 1 p.m. to like, I don't know, 4 p.m. No, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You're going to get 2 hours for this. So what you're going to do around this time, we're going to create a memorable coffee shop name. Memorable coffee shop name. Good. So that's 2 hours you guys do right here. Create a memorable coffee shop name. There we go. See, and that's how it should look right here. Very nice. And as you're creating yourself a schedule, taking action is very important. So once you know when the time comes and it says 1 p.m., create a memorable coffee shop name. That's what you should start doing. So even if you're in the middle of conversations with friends, or you're in the middle of maybe you're playing video games, or maybe you're you know spending time with your kids, you want to make sure that you discipline yourself to where, okay, once 1 p.m. come, then I'm gonna start doing this, and then once I finish, then I can resume, spending time with my kids, or spending time with my friends, or playing video games or whatever like that. So that you always want to make sure you discipline yourself that way. It's good for you to discipline yourself now, so that you can you get used to that. Like you need always just making sure you follow through on your schedule. Alrighty, so now we have create a memorable coffee shop name. That's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So what's next? All right, so now the next day, on Thursday, we're gonna say Thursday 9 a.m. You're probably gonna have to need to create yourself a website. So we're gonna put create a website. Now, how long will creating a website take? Well, let's assume that it's your first time creating a website and you know absolutely nothing about creating websites. I want to say an all day thing, and yeah, it should be an all day thing for you, because you want to make sure your website looks really nice, so that you can the impression is very important. And you want to create yourself a website. You also want to create yourself a business email. You also want to get yourself a business phone number. What else? Then you want to get yourself a domain name. So I think that'll be a 9 to 5 right there for you. Just because I want to make sure that you focus on impression. The way how people see your website is the way how they they feel when they come inside your coffee shop. Alrighty, so you got yourself a 9 to 5 for March 11th. Alrighty, so now March 12th, what are we going to do for you guys here? Well, this is when we could probably create yourself a floor plan. So we're going to say create a floor plan. Create a floor plan. Now, creating a floor plan is all about oh, hold on, let me actually edit the hour. How long will it take for you to create the floor plan? That's the question. I want to make that an all day too, because creating a floor plan is good for you to know how to organize all your furnitures, tables, and desks and stuff like that. So I'm thinking we're gonna make this one a 9 to 5 too. Yeah, we're gonna make that a 9 to 5 because I want you to spend quality time on creating your floor plan already. So now floor plan 9 to 5 already now. Okay, yeah. So floor plan is all about making sure that all the space that you have within the coffee shop, so you can know where you're gonna put your furnitures and things like that. Alrighty, so you got yourself a good schedule for the second week of March. So for March, your second week, which is from March 8th to March 12th, we have look for potential places to house your coffee shop. The next day is going to be price hunt on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp for coffee shop equipment. Then the next day is going to be negotiate with property owners and create a memorable coffee shop name. And then the next day is going to be create a website, and the following day is going to be create a floor plan. And this is your second week, so pretty much we're looking pretty good over here. Looking pretty good, you guys. Looking pretty good. So now we're going to go back. And this is the reality, you guys. This is the reality, okay? I cannot sugarcoat it. I want you guys to know that this is what it takes to become successful. You have to make sure that you're planning ahead and then looking at all the things that you know you're going to need to do in order to get things going. So this is the real reality, which is why I love doing these kind of videos, because I want you guys to really see what goes on behind closed doors as far as people that are achieving success. It's always about just plotting ahead, planning ahead of time. Never wait to the last minute to start thinking about what you should be doing. Always be planning ahead. And even when you plan ahead, not everything will go according to plan, but everything can always be rescheduled. That's the thing. Everything can always be rescheduled. So if you happen to be sick on the day when you're supposed to create yourself a bank account for your business, just reschedule it. That's all. If you're sick that day, reschedule for tomorrow. That's fine, But you always want to make sure that you are following that schedule. So all right, so now we can see here, week 1 is here, week 2 is here. Now week 3, we can still continue. Actually, let me see what I have on my notes that we might want to put. Okay, so we might have 2 days that we're gonna participate. So let's say March 15, which actually, let me go back because I don't like that setup. I'm gonna put it back to the week. There we go. Already now, you guys. So now March 15, that's the 3rd week. We're gonna put over here that so on March 15, we're gonna put test samples of coffee suppliers. So now this is where basically we could probably make I don't want to say all day activity because, well, actually I think I'll put this one from 9 to I'll just make it 9 to 12, 3 hours. So essentially on March 15, that day is going to be for you to test samples of coffee suppliers. Now, the reason why you want to taste sample is because you want to make sure that you have some competitive advantage that will make people realize that your coffee is more tastier, more better than the one that they're going to. So you want to be able to taste the samples and be able to find out who got the best, and at the same time for the right price, and yeah, so that your customers will be much more happier coming to your coffee shop. Already now, so we have March 15 taste samples of coffee suppliers. What else now? All right, so now I guess what you can do now, just to make this video short, because we could go on forever creating a calendar. So just to make this video short, what we're gonna do is from March 16th to the end of March, we're gonna continue completing your business plan. So continue completing your business plan. All right, so March 16. Now, how do I end this over here? Oh, okay. I think I'm not able to cause see what I'm trying to do is I want it to where there's a way where if you click let's say March 16, you can make it go all the way to the ending of March. So I'm actually trying to see if I can find it, but if I can't, that's fine. Oh, uh, I'll just save it there. Well, we're gonna save it like this actually. So I would like that blue to be a little bit more bigger. Okay, much better. Alrighty, so now from March 16, so from March 16, you're gonna continue completing your business plan from March 16 to March 31st. So that's when you can continue writing your executive summary. If you didn't finish that, you can continue creating your mission statement. You can start creating your marketing plan, your marketing analysis. You can start devising your operation plan. You can also include your floor plan in there as well. That'll be useful. And then you can also what else is in the business plan? Um, Let me see what else is on the business plan actually. Yeah, so I'll just provide a link once I'm done. Alrighty, guys. So now we're pretty much good as far as creating your schedule. As we can look here, your schedule is looking very nice. So if we go back here, we'll look and see. We can see here that our schedule is looking actually very fantastic. On we have March 1st. So on March 1st, essentially, you're going to be doing you're going to be build your personal credit. Then later on, you're going to build your business credit. Then on Tuesday, you're going to create a business account. You're going to create an LLC, and then you're going to get the articles of organization. Now on March 3rd, you're going to be looking for loan opportunities. You're going to also be building a money saving strategy. On March 4th, you're going to research competitors. That's what you're going to be doing all day, is researching your competitors and finding out how you can beat the competition. And then on March 5th, you're going to be writing a mission statement, and then also you're going to be writing an executive summary. Then we have on March 8th, we're going to be looking for potential places to where you can house your coffee shop. March 9th, we're going to be price hunting on Facebook, eBay, Amazon, and looking for all the coffee shop equipments that you're going to need to launch your coffee shop successfully. And on March 10th, we're going to be negotiating with property owners. We're going to also create a memorable coffee shop name. On March 11th, we're going to create a website. That's going to be your all-day activity. And then on March 12th, we're going to create a floor plan. That's also your all-day activity. Then on March 15th, we're going to get test samples of all the coffee from all the coffee shop suppliers. And then on March 16th, we're going to continue writing your business plan. And that's pretty much it. So essentially, this is how you want to go about setting up your schedule, you guys. You want to make sure that you create everything. You put everything that you think that you will need to get done in advance and get them done. And if you need to reschedule, feel free to always reschedule, but make sure you stick to your schedule and always prioritize doing things in sequence and order. And you don't have to overburn yourself. Just make sure that everything is getting done little by little. It's better for things to get done little by little than to burn yourself out trying to do it all at one time. And that'll be the end of this video.